Yo, it's your man Jay Blaze, man. Hashtag mybloglife.com. Your man Jay Blaze taking it easy. And I don't know why every time I talk, Leslie laughs.
Because it's funny.
Why is it funny?
Jay Bleezy taking it easy. I wish I could say
Fasheezy.
that. That's smooth.
Girl, you gotta have the Fasheezy part at the
Fasheezy,
end.
okay.
Yo, Leslie, man, I'm excited to have you here. And this is the first ever recording that I will have actually on my blog for people. But who better than the Princess of Bachata?
Oh, boy.
You know
Thank
what I mean?
you. The privilege is mine.
Jay, what's been going on? I know you got so much going on right now. People who don't know, you just came from PJ's. You performed a few weeks ago. Actually, what, 2 weeks ago?
Like 1 week ago.
1 week ago, so you're fresh out of the oven.
Yes.
And you had your 50s do going on at Premios Juventud.
Oh, yeah. Rocked it.
You had the do, you had the dress, you had the shoes going on.
Thanks
Shout out
to
to
the
Lady
team.
G. Yeah.
Shout out to Lady G.
You know what I mean? What's been going on with you for all the bloggies that are listening and checking you out? This is the real interview right now.
Yes.
I have parameters on radio, but here I can get wide open.
Let it all out.
Let it all out.
Oh,
girl,
man. Jay, I don't know if you're ready for that.
I don't know. Why are you trying to mess with me?
Oh, man.
Demon me, what's been going on with you? How is this whole... First of all.
Yes, please.
Tell me something that's different today that wasn't before your song came out in the radio.
Wow.
One thing. Dime una cosa que te ha pasado that you're like, wow, this never happened to me when I wasn't, like my song wasn't on radio out there like that. Think about that for a second.
One little thing.
Okay.
I never trended worldwide on Twitter before.
And
that night I trended worldwide on Twitter, and that was crazy for me. I was like, God, whoa.
so you did trend?
Yeah, I did. It was nuts. Like right after I came off stage, Sergio showed me on his phone, and I was like, what is going on?
Wow, that's crazy.
It was crazy. Yo.
Hopefully I can trend.
Yeah, you will. Trust me. Jay Bleezy. Taking it easy for she's saying, man. I can never get it right.
Yeah. Listen, so okay, you did that. Let me ask you, this is the other question I was thinking about that I couldn't ask on the radio, but I'm going to ask here. Have you had anyone notice you in the street yet?
Yes, I did.
What? How was that?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Oh my God. It was actually very funny because we were going to Marshall's. We were going to Marshall's, right?
Getting in with the deals, guys.
Getting in with the deals, yo. We were going to Marshall's, and my aunt said, yo, you can't be going to these public places anymore like this because te van a encontrar, and they're going to find you, and they're going to realize. And that very day, I was on Despierta America that morning. And so I was still all dressed and everything, makeup on the face and the hair and stuff. And when I walked in, this lady, like 5 minutes in there, this Dominican lady came up to me. Yo, I've seen you. Like, I saw you this morning on Univision, right? And I was like, I looked at my aunt, and my aunt was laughing, and I was like, yes, I did. She goes, God bless you. God has blessed you with a great talent, and I hope that He keeps guiding you. Keep your feet on the ground and just keep doing what you're doing. You're doing great. And I was like, wow. And then my aunt looks at me. She's like, yo te dije. I told
you. So you have had that experience?
Yes, it was crazy.
Wow.
It was crazy.
I've been dying to know how that experience felt. How was it to be on stage? Were you nerve-wracked? Was it different than being at a church event where there's some people? ¿Cómo fue la experiencia diferente?
It was definitely different. You know why? Because there were so many different things going through my mind at the very moment. I was very calm. I think God kept me calm that whole week because everybody else was freaking out. So enough for me, and my body was freaking out too, but He had to heal me that day.
Wow.
But that day, when I was on that stage, a lot of things were going through my mind, like moves and the dancers and where to step out of the TV, if you saw that, because I know that you saw that. Yeah. And the do, if it was going to fall off my head. And then it was a whole bunch of stuff going on. But after I started singing, then everything just came naturally after that. I can't even remember what I was saying.
I've heard some people, and I guess now people, since they see you on such a big platform, they're going to be critical of the vocal. How did you think you did?
Vocal.
Look, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to be right honest right here on this blog thing. You know what I mean? Like, girl, you could blow. Like, honestly.
I know you know.
I feel like that song is just limited. No disrespect to the label or anyone. That's just limited. It's a joke for you. To me. That's me personal. I mean, you can sing it, but I've seen you do some craziness.
we saved a little bit of the potential. on that track because I don't think they want I don't think they want me to show
give them
just
all the
yet.
goods.
Yeah,
too
not
fast.
just yet. No, I don't think they're ready for it all
Not
just
yet. Not yet.
But the performance wise, you know,
I want
extra
you,
critical.
How do you? I know you're probably hard on yourself.
I'm very
about
hard
it.
on myself.
How did you think? Let's scale from 1 to 10. Give me the. I mean, nobody's gonna. You know, I'm a small radio DJ. Nobody knows me.
Oh,
How do
man.
you think you did personally yourself?
I think personally I could have done better. I think I was satisfied when I came back home and I watched the DVR version of it at home. I was cringing while I'm watching, and I knew like the little technical difficulties that were going on at the moment. I was like, yeah, because the mic wasn't there. And then I just had to sit down and calm down and watch and listen. And I was like, man, that riff could have been a little bit more on pitch. But it was fine. It was okay.
You did. Well, I'll tell you what. I think you were nervous at the beginning.
Yes.
But as the song kept going, you started showing strong, and then I was like, okay, this is the Leslie Grace I know.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, look, and even like that, the great thing is that I got to hear you before that, and
exactly.
you do some stuff that's real crazy that people have no clue about.
Yeah, they haven't seen it yet.
And that's the sad part. Like, if they think you only know how to sing bachata,
they're gonna see.
You'll be rudely awakened,
awakened.
buddy. So like, you know, that's a good thing about it. I'm glad you saw that because you know some people come it did amazing. People
no. I'll be the first to say, yeah, that was horrible. So I don't know what you guys are hearing, but we gotta do that again.
I'll tell you, and you only get one shot. It's live. It's not pre-recorded. Eso no es que no, hazlo otra vez.
Yeah.
And so you go. If you mess up, you gotta keep going.
Exactly. Yeah.
No stop.
And the thing is that I knew what was going on in my inner ears and stuff like that, and there were little mishaps, but I know that at the end of the day, I still have a lot more to show. I still have a lot more to show, and everybody's telling me, you know, we didn't notice at all, but if you feel that way, you know, that just builds the platform for the next time you come on.
To tell the next person.
Till the next time that you come on, then you'll show all you got.
Mira, okay.
Oh, man.
Hablamos de eso, hablamos de la cantadera.
Ay,
Dime tú, any one artist, había gente famosa ahí, loco.
Yeah.
Famosísima. Like
Famosísima.
I know. Tell me who, is there anyone you wanted to see that you got to see, or you didn't, or you not really didn't care?
I wanted to see everyone. I didn't get to see a lot of the show because I had to be backstage and getting ready. I only saw the first half, like the beginning and stuff. But I did want to see David Bisbal, and I got to meet him on the carpet.
Oh, snap.
I got to meet my label mate Prince Royce.
Okay.
I finally got to meet with him and talk.
Finally.
And I got to meet got to talk to some of the people in the same category that I was in, the Matt Hunter and Vasta Sounds. They were all cool. So I got to meet a couple cool people, and of course I saw Romeo Santos and Juan and all the people from far that I didn't get to. Oh, I got to shake hands with Jay Sean too.
Oh, girl, you getting it in. You getting it in with the big.
Cool.
Oh, tell me one other thing. Have you had a moment yet, maybe at the red carpet, cuando tú estabas ahí?
Yeah.
Did you have a moment where you reminisce like, wow, I knew I would be here one day, or maybe I would be here, or does that ever come to your brain? I'm just asking. You know how you have like a deja vu moment?
Yes.
Que tú dices, oh, pero espérate, yo me recordaba cuando yo estaba aquí. Like,
oh my God, yeah, I did. I actually did have that moment. It was actually like right before I went. It was when I was in the TV, you know, and I was waiting for my time, and everybody else was, you know, performing on the other side of the stage and stuff. So I was waiting for my cue, and I got to pray with the girls next to me. And after I did that prayer, like. It just came to me like I always knew that I was, like you said, I always knew that I would be on a stage somewhere about to perform and like parade, like the preparation before. Like I always just imagined that beforehand. You know how they always show, you know, the pre-concerts or whatever, and everybody joins in and they're like, all right, let's get hype and let's do this. You know, I always saw that moment like so special. So the fact that I actually got to do that and the girls, they were like, yes, we want to pray, like let's do this. When I did that, I felt like everything was just all right. God is in control. Everything's gonna be cool, and then this is the moment.
Dime, I have another question for you. This one's gonna be really, really cool. What are the things that you think people may assume de que te vieron allí en PJ? Dijeron, oh, pues esta muchacha no era de que cristiana.
Yeah.
Y que andando fiesta y que no sé qué.
Yeah.
En Crima. What?
I've heard
Give
a lot
me,
of things.
okay, so what have you heard? I know you're not really stressing on that, but I want to know so we make clear
some
some of these
things.
things. What do you think some people have addressed to you, have asked, because when people come to me, they don't have a confused. Some people are sure in their identity. You know what I mean? Like, end of the day, you're a believer regardless of. I mean, there are some limits, there's some boundaries.
Of course, you have to set parameters.
So I want to know, what are some of the things you've heard or people are assuming without knowing, and then how you can answer actually to that.
I've heard like, now, you know, she's gone on a different approach. Maybe she's thinking more about herself and about her fame and going mainstream, and doing this more for her satisfaction. And that's one thing that I always wanted to make clear, and I'm glad that I have the opportunity now. I always have the opportunity with you, Jay, to make it clear. The purpose of all of everything that I'm doing and that God is allowing me to go through is not for my satisfaction alone. It's definitely not. I've learned, God has shown me that I had to take myself out of my own comfort zone, because I would have preferred, you know, I'm a very simple person. I don't long. I'm not one of those people that longs for fame or longs, I'm gonna trend worldwide. That is my objective in life. But I know that for the things that I want to do in life, for the purpose that I want to fulfill for my God, I have to use that as a vehicle to get to the people that need to hear what he has to say through me. And so I know that it may seem sometimes with the places that I will be, or at the scale that I am now, that I may be doing this for myself, but I will make this clear here today that this has nothing to do with me. It has way more to do with his purpose. That is all that I have to say for that.
Para que la gente no pregunte.
Para que la gente no pregunte.
Y si quiere, hit her up on Twitter.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, hit me up on Twitter.
You ain't got no assistants or nothing like that.
No, man. They don't be tweeting.
Unless you want to deal with her security, but you know, that's it.
Yeah.
Other than that, no. Oye, Leslie, at the end of the day, I really appreciate the time you took and just being able to share yourself.
Thank you.
Openly without a problem.
No, man, it's a pleasure for me, man.
This is good. With you. Getting you at this point, I know you can release it and just see what people, you know, to have a greater understanding. What would you tell people that are not sure, that are a little confused and like, well, no, but I saw her, you know, she was up there with these people and these people sang, and she went right before Vanita sang, and you know, he's straight secular and he's talking about what would you tell people? Because at the end of the day, I keep telling people la misma cosa. Si te va a poner tanta, if you're gonna put so much effort into hating,
of course,
then put some effort into praying. You know what I mean?
You know,
like,
if you know that if you feel that it's wrong, if you feel that I'm wrong, pray for me. You know, pray, and for any person that you feel that it is not on the right track, you know, your first instinct shouldn't be to get at them and persecute them, but to pray for them. To answer your question, for people that are confused on what my objective is or what my mission is or what I'm doing or my parameters and certain things, I feel that at the end of the day, God would not give me the privilege and show me so many signs, because through this process I have waited months to get confirmation upon confirmation upon confirmation from God before I made any steps. Me and my parents and my entire family would have meetings upon meetings. So I don't think that he would lead me in a way that would be outside of his purpose. On another note, I know my position and what he's created me to do and where he's gonna take me to the people that I need to speak to, and it might not be the same people that I would see at church every day, you know, and it has taken me out of my comfort zone, but he's preparing me and he's putting me through a process where he's molding me internally and intimately between me and him, so that I can lead people that haven't heard of him and to themselves and who they're created to be. So that's my objective at the end of the day. Even if I may be around the people that don't look like they are on the same vision as me, it's definitely because I'm influencing them and they're not influencing me.
Tell me something lastly. Have you had, or maybe because of the fact you're still very new in this side of the industry, have you had an opportunity to share your faith? No. Or have people sort of noticed, or is that something how do you go about that? I'm not sitting here and you're saying like you're about to say a name group. But you're not up there like with a Bible and saying, look, brother, I just sang a bachata song and I'm from the Jesus team. You know what I mean? Like, get with me. Have you had an opportunity? Some people know. Some people can sense it.
Yes, it's been crazy. I think most of all, people can sense it. I mean, from the very beginning, from meetings with the management, with the label, with Top Stop, with Sergio, they sensed something about me. From seeing the acoustic video that we did day one, they sensed something from that. And it's crazy because me and Ray, when we produced that song, we prayed for that, for the Holy Spirit to be revealed in the song regardless of what we were saying. Wow. And so when people hear that song, I think that's why, like, the hits on that thing, people just keep replaying it.
I'll give you a secret. When we did the video, it was very new for me. That whole season of me doing it, that video was one of the monumental ones to getting. It's been to the point that now people ask me, yo, when can I get one of those?
Yeah.
Like, it's been that crazy. La gente me tienen loco con eso. I've done countless ones after. I've done 5 or 6.
I've seen them.
We stopped, and people have really taken a like to it. Like, it's been really, really crazy. One thing I'll tell you is that it's exciting because I would show it to people, and I would get to a part where you would have to really go high, and they would freaking flip. Like, they were like, oh,
like, no, she didn't do that.
You know, you're like, well. Matter of fact, I showed it to some people, and some dude even lost it. He's like, ¿quién es esa? Yo la tengo que conocer.
Oh my God, yeah.
I had like different emotions. People were like, who is this young lady? Like,
no, I've had people in tears and stuff. For the very first time hearing the song for the very first time, people my age in school crying, not knowing why.
We didn't know. I'll tell you how God works. It's really crazy that when we did that, I didn't really have much expectation.
Yeah.
I didn't know what you were going to sing.
Exactly.
I know you showed up. I said, Ray, you know what I mean? All
right, cool. We're going to do it.
And you did it, and it's been a foundation for other ones, which has been powerful. Day one is the next single coming out soon.
Yes.
So here for all the people on the blog right now listening, it's exclusive. The girl is going to drop a single. It's not anytime soon. Relax, but it's coming.
It's coming. I'm giving you the exclusive and letting you know the heads up. It's coming in various versions.
So, what versions are people going to be expecting?
You're gonna hear it in pop, R&B, Spanglish, Spanish, English, and bachata, all in the mix. Trust me. I'm gonna talk too much. I can't say all of that.
I got one other thing, and this is something that came to me. Has come to me a few days ago. I'm sorry, I keep asking you more questions.
Yeah, no, yo, Jay. Ask me all you want. Okay.
Listen, is there a vision later to grow? What using your platform to bring others? Is that ever in the agenda, in the frame of mind? I know it's too early to be even talking like that. But I know you, at the end of the day, you have to set a foundation. Do you see that? Is that something in your mind? Is that something, who knows? 2 years from now, you're selling millions of records, and God opens an opportunity where you can bring others upon. Is that something in the mind?
Of course. I know that I've been saying this from when this whole era of my life began, this whole phase that's going on right now. It's vehicle grace. It's Grace Mobile. I mean, there's gonna be this is not just a part of my life where I'm gonna be going through. It's the whole team. Everyone that has been there for me. Everyone that has supported me through everything. You, Ray, the whole YG crew, everyone, my family. People that I know are down with the vision and with the movement and understand everything, and the final platform where we want to get to, they're definitely going to be involved. I know we're going to get there.
First of all, I want to say thank you. I appreciate it. I'm excited, man, because you know when you hear something, Leslie, and you're like, wow, man, this person is so talented. You were quiet. You came in. I remember hitting you up. The story people don't know is that when I found out about you, it was through a video. I saw the Fiesta video, and lo vi, and I was like, who the heck is this? Like, and it was Christmas, so I was looking for music. Y yo todavía, con todos los años que llevo en la radio, I still make the contact. Like, I'm not scared. I don't get assistance.
Of course,
like,
you do it.
So I hit up Louis. He wasn't hitting me up, so I researched. I was able to find your page. Y así fue que
that you got in contact.
Exactly.
And
then
like,
Ray,
Jay wants me on his radio? What?
Yo, from there, para que tú veas how God works, you come, and who knew? Man, I knew the talent was there. I was so excited when I heard you at the acoustic session. I heard you here. I was like, wow, man, ¿qué va a ser el deal with what I heard at the acoustic sessions? And I think it got real crazy. One day, I got a call from Ray, and this is exclusive stuff. Nobody knows this. I got a call, and Ray tells me, you got to put the video down now. So I'm like, what are you talking about? You got to put the video down now.
Oh, yeah, I remember when that happened.
Bro? I'm like, what do you
What's
mean?
going on? No, this thing is going crazy. No.
And he's like, no, man, this is what's going on. You need to put that thing down now. So I had to make a call.
Oh, my God.
Driving somewhere.
Ahora, Benito.
Yeah, I was hurting. I was like, no.
No, I don't want to take it down.
Yeah,
I didn't want to make you take it down either, yo. So many people were going crazy about that video, but they got so in love with that song.
So you had to make them sort of forget about it and come with whatever, the branding.
Yes.
I understand, man. I get it.
But we're going to hit them with it even harder. Trust me. And they're going to remember where it's from.
Yeah.
They're going to know.
Yeah, man. Glory to God. Yo,
Glory
I appreciate
God,
your
man.
time, girl.
I appreciate
any last things you want
to
tell people out there? I know I talked to a few females. A few of them are Dominican. Some of them I know very well, and they're singers, and they just encourage. Like some girls that I met, and they're believers, are like, man, she did like this, but that didn't end me. But yo, she did really good for all that pressure so fast. And I tell people all the time, like, eso pasó muy rápido.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta, and
extremely.
That's prepping everybody, not just you, your parents, everybody.
Yeah,
has
the
to sort
whole team there. It was a lot of
mission and a half.
preparation.
So, like at the end of the day, any last things, they support you, man. I know some girls that sing that they're like, man, I just support her.
Yeah.
And they were like dying that when I met you, like, yo, pregúntale esto. Like, I really want to know.
Ask her this. I want to know
but
this.
I think we covered a lot of great things
did.
that people can really know about, not just the music, or that you're the princess of bachata, like they call you, but that they know about your heart.
About my heart, my person.
And who you are, and where you come from. You know what I mean? And later it might get diluted, people might forget it, but they can never come back and always remember this recording and know because this is who the person is. Because you can forget images, but you can't forget audio. So
you can never forget audio.
So at the end of the day, either the song or the recording, I'm gonna remember what's happening. Leslie, thank you so much. I appreciate
Thank you so much, Jay. I appreciate it so much. You don't know how long I've waited for the opportunity to share my heart, and this has been literally a blessing.
No, mija, estamos aquí para servir. Shout out to your parents who support you
shout
strong.
Out to the
They're
parents,
there.
shout
They
out
do
to the
everything
parents.
for you. These people keep you in line, and I praise God
sure
for them.
Do.
And they're it, man. They're setting the foundation for what God is going to do in the future. So, mija, te quiero mucho. Un saludo a toda tu gente.
Gracias,
and, ya tú sabes, mi gente, por ahí viene the next single. Is coming soon, but right now, you need to be go copping that single. You know what I mean? Go cop the single.
On iTunes, Will You Still Love Me Tomorrow?
Go get that. Yo, God bless you guys. We'll see you soon right here on My Blog Live.